aware Purdue's very close to Indianapolis. You guys have been so good when you face a road crowd, neutral site crowd. Why do you think you guys have been so good on the road, 10-0 in the Big 12 this year?
I mean, just our culture. We pride ourselves on being tougher than the other team. So I feel like whenever you go into road environments, that's the only way to get a win. So we've had a lot of success doing that, and we're going to keep that formula.
You guys always tell us, toughest team wins. It's part of the culture here. How does that kind of play out late in games when it does get tough, like it got against Gonzaga?
I mean, we ain't handled the pressure too well, but end of the day, we came out with a win. So we were the tougher team for about 38 minutes of the game. So that got it done.
What do you take away from those last 2 minutes then, moving forward?
Don't play conservative. Just go score the ball.
Yeah. And then what have you seen from Purdue that impresses you on tape and through what they've scouted for you guys?
I mean, they got a great team, obviously. Good guards, pretty good four-man. He's really good, leads them in scoring. They got shooters all over the floor. So, it's a different team than what we played in the past round. So they bring their own challenges for sure.
LJ, does it take some getting used to playing in a football stadium with the way that the background is, or is that not really an issue? How the backdrop, and they say it's kind of it gives off a weird for the shooters.
Like the depth and
the
stuff.
Depth.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, depth possession is definitely a real thing. We played in there before, the Final Four year. So I mean, it's different, but we both got to play on the same basket. So if it's giving us problems, I'm sure it'll give them problems too, hopefully.
You guys being one of the best rebounding teams in the country, obviously, one of the drills is with the bubble. That's not uncommon across teams, I imagine. But what's different about maybe some of those bubble drills here versus maybe when you were at Baylor? What's the difference in the type of competitiveness when that bubble goes up there?
It's definitely different. We didn't do a bubble drill at Baylor. We did something similar, but we had the thing where it kind of shrunk the rim to where the ball could go in, but it was highly unlikely for it to go in. But here with the bubble, it can't go in at all. So I felt like here, every time the ball go up, it's going to be a rebound. So you got to block out. While in the past, I felt like sometimes you might get a break because guys will make the shot and stuff like that. So it's just having to attack the basket, the rebound every single time.
So how would you describe when the bubble comes out, with Kelvin? How would you describe those battles with your teammates when you guys are competing for those rebounds?
It's ridiculous, honestly. It's no fouls, so I mean it definitely builds toughness. We got guys bleeding, shirts ripped, jerseys ripped. So it just teaches you how to compete. At the end of the day, people live by the words "by any means necessary." I feel like that's what you gotta live by when it comes to that drill.
Is that more of an early season thing? You guys?
Yeah,
exactly, right? You don't want to be doing it midway through the Big 12.
Yeah, he'll bring it out during the season though, for sure. But at this point, he ain't bringing it out.
I knew not now. But.
El, if you had to describe JoJo in one word, what would it be?
A dog. Yeah, I mean he'd go out there and give us his all every single night. He blocks shots. Some of the shots I'm like, dang, they about to get a basket. He just comes out of nowhere and beats it off the glass. He's able to switch basically 1 through 5, guard. So I mean, another word, he just be creating havoc out there. So
you were here for his first year, and he was hurt and stuff. Did you see that sometimes there's that look in that eye of a guy who didn't get to play in the tournament last year that wants to come in and make an impact? Have you sort of seen that throughout the season with him?
For sure. Especially when you miss so much time, I feel like you have a different gratitude for being out there, and I feel like he's not taking it for granted because whenever you do have injuries and stuff, I feel like you kind of sit back and reflect and he really misses. So he's making the most of his minutes for sure.
You guys are obviously very close as a team. You can feel that when you guys talk about it and stuff. What is it like having that tight of a bond and then sharing this kind of a journey where it's so rewarding and the stakes are so high and you guys get to do this together?
I mean, this team is special. Like you said, we have a special bond, and we've been through a lot together. In the summer, waking up at 5:30, coming up here and doing conditioning, about to pass out, doing all that running. And then the adversity we faced in the beginning of the year, we were dropping games that were winnable games. You know, we had to stick together through all that. So having success going forward makes it so much better because of all the stuff we've been through.
LJ, what are your thoughts about how Milo's has done the first 2 games?
I mean, I feel like he's taking in the moment. He's not out there playing timid. He's treating it like how he treated all the other games. So we're going to continue to need him to be aggressive and play his game because when he's at his best, we're at our best.
And Malik's had some really big rebounds for you guys. What are your thoughts on Malik's, like, a really good rebounder towards the end and coming up big for you guys?
I mean, he's a guy that does all the little things. His points may not scream at you on the stat sheet, but he's gonna get key block shots, rebounds. He's gonna dive on the floor. So, you know, he's a very important piece to our team for sure.